Oh, is that us starting?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
You know who's got good deals?
Who?
Five Below.
Well, yeah. Isn't it $5 and below?
Yeah, but it's all like name brand stuff. It's not like...
I thought it was like a teen clothing store.
No.
What am I thinking
It's
of?
like a Dollar General kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a Dollar General, but it's like got name brand candy and drinks and stuff, and it's all fucking way cheaper than at the like regular store.
Oh. What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Move your mic down.
Oh, Rainbow. I'll just sit up.
All right, there you go. That
Am I thinking
works
of Rainbow?
too.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't go to teen stores for teens, you creep.
Well, it's always like it's always in like there's one on Broadway, there's one on Fulton.
Yeah, I understand. There's one by my house too, but I don't know what it is because I don't go in there.
You don't know what it is?
I also don't know what it
It's
is.
a clothing store, but I don't know if it's like cheap clothes.
I think it's cheap clothes.
Okay.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
I mean, there's like 9 cheap clothes stores because I live on Knickerbocker, so there's like a million cheap clothes stores where I'm at.
I went to one. I got a polo from there. It's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds
It's
nice.
a nice polo.
I haven't bought clothes in years. All my clothes are Christmas presents from my mom.
Oh, yeah?
Brother?
Yeah, literally, my mom dresses me.
A lot of mine
You-
are from exes.
And me, but well, almost all your Calvin Klein clothing.
Speaking of. Anyways, welcome to Tough Questions Podcast. We're going at me, and I didn't like that. I'm your host, New York Jeff Sheen. And this is my co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
Good job, Tim. And today we're joined here by guest, right, Nick, how are you?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Good.
Nick, did Jeff spell your name right? N-I-C-H?
No, Nick.
That's
Yeah.
a K.
That's a K?
Yeah.
Where's the other?
K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was still writing it.
I
Yeah.
thought
For the
I
last
thought he
day.
just forgot
Yeah.
the K and went with the H for hopping.
No, I go, Nick. Well, hold on, let me do it. Yeah, that's my K. Goes up, and there's a little, then it flares out.
That sucks.
If I was doing
Yeah.
it with an H, it'd be like this. It curls up more.
Jeff, that looks exactly the same.
That's all right.
Well, get out of here. Quit looking at it. Quit looking at all this stuff. All right, Nick, I'm gonna ask you some questions here, and
Okay.
then I want you to give me your answers.
I think I've seen like one clip of this, and it was you had Marty
Thanks.
on, and he like threatened to fight you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you wouldn't threaten to fight me. Motherfucker would lose. but-
Yeah, he's trying to fight me probably, but then I just want to answer my questions, and then I score you out of 10 at the end.
Okay.
So if you do a good job, you get a good points. Bad job, you get less than a 5. No plug. Get out of here.
Just be honest and open with us.
Yeah, be honest. Share your soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to see it.
Jeff needs to feed off it.
Yeah, I need to feed off the soul that you share with me.
Yeah.
All right.
So first question, let's see. I'm talking existentially.
Yes.
What about life scares you the most?
What you get it freaks you out.
Yeah, what freaks you out about life? Life.
That I'm like a very lazy person, and that I won't. That I'll come to the end of it and not have accomplished things just because I was like on my phone,
Oh.
and just how dumb that would be.
Oh, okay. So you're afraid of being too lazy.
Yeah, like I feel that I feel like I have a plan for how to be successful at comedy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if I just did it, I think I would get there, but I never do it.
Mm,
I never have like
not
like-
doing his plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not doing your plan. Sounds like you're afraid of
What's your plan?
success.
What's your plan? I'll do it. I need some fun.
Yeah,
I need
Tim
some
needs success. Give Tim your plan.
no, I mean just write a certain amount a day, make a certain amount of video, like very boring.
Oh, I'm not doing any of that.
Wait, what is your write a certain amount a day? Like what? How much?
I try to do 25 punchlines a day.
25 punchlines a day.
Yeah.
Tim, what do you think? Is that too much? Too little?
I don't even know what that means. Do you have 25 premises or 25
No,
punchlines
like
to
a-
one premise?
Could be either.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you think, Tim? Realistic? Or is he setting himself up for failure?
I mean, a 25 I feel like is a lot.
I feel
But-
it most days.
But I got to do but
Yeah?
you
But
gotta,
I feel bad, and that's something.
But isn't that what you have to do if you like write for like a late night show? Don't you have to write like 50 jokes?
I think it's
for
like
a monologue?
70 a day or something. So
Yeah.
this isn't that crazy.
but are
Yeah.
you writing these punchlines for your act?
Mhm.
See, I think you're putting yourself into it, though, too, and that's going to slow you down. If you're just thinking I need punchlines about, Pizzagate.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can just churn those out because you don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would do that for my act too. I don't care what I talk about.
You're just as long as you're hitting the
Anything.
number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you're not hitting that number, you said.
No.
Oh.
And I even have a system now. It's me, Marty, and Zach Russell, where every time you don't hit your punchlines, you have to pay the other ones. You have to like Venmo to keep us accountable. It's costing me a lot of money.
Oh, this sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, you're punishing yourself.
Yeah, and their goals are significant. Like theirs is like 5 a day, so I always pay them, and they never pay because theirs is easy.
Yeah.
Oh, theirs is 5 a day?
Yeah.
And you put yourself at 25?
25, yeah.
You are too hard on yourself.
You think that you're 5 times better than Zach and Marty?
I think I am 5 times better at writing these punchlines than them.
Tim.
See, it's hard for me to write because you can't write personality. You know,
yeah, you're a stage presence guy.
I'm a stage presence guy. I get up there and people are like, "Oh no, we
Yeah.
do not
You should-
like this stage presence."
You should Venmo me when you have a bad stage presence time.
Yeah, brother, you ain't making shit. Even if I bomb, I still have the presence though.
So too lazy and you don't want to die and look at your life being on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar to a previous guest, Jack Comstock.
Ah,
yeah?
yes.
He would have something similar. His was what would he would he would be hard on himself for not working hard and then tell himself that he needs to be easier on himself and treat self-love and then get lazy and not do the thing, and it was a cycle. he
A
put himself
vicious
in.
cycle.
Vicious cycle. So be forewarned, you might end up working at a bowling alley.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And you might be getting fucking electrocuted at that bowling alley, and your girlfriend cries, and then you gotta quit.
She cried?
She cried. She goes, "You're gonna die there." That's what she said. Well, this was after I fell off the lanes too and got really injured.
He used to work at the bowling alley and kept hurting himself.
Yeah, you worked at the gutter. I kept getting hurt. I asked them, I said, has anyone else gotten this injured here? And they were like, no. And one lady got her hair stuck in the machine, though.
Oh, yeah?
Almost took her scalp
get a
off.
ball?
Yeah, because it's got like the wheels in the back. It's like, you know how you got in your car, you've got the the rubber, the bands that run in your
Take your
car.
time.
They have that in the back of the machines, and a lady got her hair stuck in it.
Whoa.
Did it just rip a chunk out, or were you guys able to stop it? Before?
They ended up turning off the machine, and they had to like cut her hair out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
What'd they do with that hair?
Well, they kept it, and it's in a jar, and it says wear a hairnet.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
I think she ate it or something.
I might have to break into this place and steal that jar
Yeah.
of hair.
Yeah, Jeff's got a new doll he needs to finish.
Yeah. All right, Nick. Which ex-president would you like to see come back for another shot?
Yeah.
Dead is fine. We can bring him back.
We've got 2 presidents with 2 shots, JFK, of course, and Abraham Lincoln. but
Yeah.
Wait, it has. Wait,
Shot
sorry.
in the head.
Oh, it has to be an assassinated one, or no? Or that was
No,
a bit you were doing.
He's just trying to be
Okay.
funny.
I was trying to write one of my 25 punchlines.
I would count something like that, like anything, any
So you
sentence.
just count any sentence?
basically.
Oh, okay.
And I still don't hit it. I'll finish writing and then I put a comma. I'm like, that's not a sentence, you idiot.
I need a period here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Which
Um,
ex-president do you want back? I know mine. You know mine.
Grant.
Yeah, I love Grant. First civil rights president.
Yeah, oh yeah. Jeff loves civil rights.
Can't get enough.
Guy who wants to boot homeless people off the train.
Grant would agree with me.
Maybe I
Don't
guess
put words in his mouth.
Jefferson. would be
Bringing
my
Jefferson back,
Yeah.
huh? Why is that?
There was
Not
a
enough slaves fucked.
yeah he had some more in him. There was I think like a Showtime series called Adams,
I remember that show.
and the guy who played Stannis in Game of Thrones was Jefferson, and I was very charmed by him. So I was like,
So you
I'd
want
like to
Jefferson back so you can get this actor some work?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Paul. Was it Paul Giamatti?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played it. He played
played
Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the guy's name? The Game of Thrones guy who played Stannis?
No, my phone's filming us, or I'd look it up.
Yeah, I got nothing. Wait, which one was Stannis?
Stannis Baratheon.
Yeah.
Who was that?
He was sort of humorless.
Was he the dad?
No.
The Baratheons were the ones that had become king that were friends with the Starks.
He was the one who had that like red priestess that was always burning people.
Oh, yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
You said it's the guy who played Jefferson.
Yeah.
Him.
You want him back?
Yeah.
All right.
Jeff doesn't know who he is. Jeff doesn't know any actor's name.
No, I don't know his name, but I can picture the man.
Okay.
That's what I got. What?
It always blew my mind that nothing came back around with the Baratheon kid that worked as the like ironsmith.
Gendry.
Yeah, but then nothing. I thought that they were gonna like. I was like, why add him to any of these books or any of the show if he's not making a plea for the crown?
Yeah.
Nothing really happened with him. I thought it was a waste of a character.
Did you read the books?
Yeah.
Nothing happens in the books either.
No, not really.
Why is all this Game of Thrones talk happening in front of me?
Well, we're talking about our favorite president, Thomas Jefferson, a.k.a. Stannis Baratheon.
You read those books?
Yeah, when I worked in the warehouse, I listened to them on tape. It'd be 1 week per book. 40-hour books, 40-hour weeks.
Oh.
Do you listen to it on one speed or like 1.2?
One. I don't have the kind of brain to keep up with 1.5 speed.
You said you read the books. You listened to the books.
People call that reading now.
That is not
Stupid people
reading.
like me.
I do that too. I'm reading Dune right now.
But you're listening to
Listening
Dune.
to Dune. Yeah.
That's not reading.
I'm listening. I'm reading The Dead Zone right now by Stephen King. It's good.
Yeah. So is everyone reading this podcast?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, listening is not reading. I will not accept that.
Unless they're watching on YouTube, then they're watching.
Then
Yeah.
they're
But
But
watching.
if they're just listening, then they're.
So nobody listens to anything anymore.
No.
You
Yeah.
read constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I watched the Iceberg Slim autobiography on YouTube.
Okay.
I didn't read it, but I watched it.
Oh,
It
all
was a
right.
black screen that I looked at and listened to. Do you know Iceberg Slim? One of the most famous pimps of all time.
No,
It's
I
his
don't.
autobiography. It's on YouTube. It's great.
All right. Let's see here. Nick, what is the most difficult part of a romantic relationship?
Yeah. Is it accepting the love?
Yeah. Yeah, let us
Most
know.
difficult part of a romantic relationship.
Yeah, what is it? What's the most difficult
Jeff's
part?
wondering because right now it seems like it's setting up a wedding.
I tell you, man. Don't get me started.
Is it still gonna happen on the 6th?
They're still going to happen. We might just change bars.
Why does it matter?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you gonna be able to rent out all of 3 Diamond Door?
We'll see. I think so.
Wow. I like that better because it's closer to my house, so I don't really care. But.
Yeah, whichever one's closer. Chime in wherever you thought of the answer.
I think I thought of it. I think it's, at least for me right now, it's having to
Oh.
put pause on my intense ambition to do normal domestic things. Like, my girlfriend will be like, you don't do the dishes. And I'm like, I have a business. I don't care about anything you say.
Oh.
feel like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm like, I owe so much money. So it doesn't matter that I didn't clean the bathroom. But she doesn't
Okay.
like that because she's like, she feels that the business is, it's just so me focused that she's like, well, not only do you not have time for me, and now you're also not pulling your weight in the relationship.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's,
Too business focused.
yeah.
All right. That's the most difficult part currently.
Mm-hmm.
Currently is
And also
too
she's,
much business, not enough dishness.
Nice, Tim.
fuck, that was fantastic. God
Put it down
damn it.
put it down to 2.
counts
That's
as
2
2.
punchlines today.
Damn,
for
he's
me.
at
Yeah.
only 24 more to go.
God,
23.
I'm going to have
If
to
you-
pay the guys double today just because there was this genius happening next to me.
If you were freaking prolific like I am.
Too much business, not enough
What I did, Jeff,
dishness.
was I took the word dish
yeah, explain us how it works.
and I added ness to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of rhymed with business.
A slant rhyme.
All right.
Not afraid to take chances.
Yeah, you
Or
gotta
pull
take
the
care-
curtain back for the audience.
So you got to focus on her more and drop this business stuff.
Yeah. And also,
Have you thought of just letting your business fail?
Yeah, you ever
so
think about
your
that?
relationship could go well?
it is failing.
Okay.
I'm not letting it, but
How was the relationship? Is the relationship successful?
I would say so. We're at a point, we've been together for like 10 and a half years now.
Oh, it's been a
Oh.
while.
So
Wow.
I remember this isn't that big of a problem, but it's kind of amuses me now. But she, for the longest time, was like, I want to get married, but I'm not going to be one of those types of people that like pushes marriage on. And now she's like, why haven't you fucking proposed yet? Like every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were just walking.
Yeah, I have a proposal, a business proposal. Sorry.
Nice.
3.
If you get to 25 by the end of the day, you owe him $25. So she's like, "Where's this proposal?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Well, you got to save one of these two things.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny if I had literally nothing at the end of it.
Yeah, at the end of this.
You know?
I mean, it would be hilarious.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Nothing's funnier than a sad man with nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, next year he's naked in a blanket, hanging out in the subway.
Yeah.
Lost
Cute
it all.
though, like that old lady.
Yeah.
Did you get that? I don't know if that was on here.
Oh yeah, I don't know if that was on here, but we're referencing it to a previous conversation.
I would want to be one of those like business influencer guys, but who like didn't make it and lost everything.
Oh yeah.
I would explain, if you just rise and grind, you can have nothing.
Then we all realize you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah.
According
Yeah,
to friend,
I haven't been able to charge my phone in months. I'm not.
according to friend of the show, Ronnie Lordai, the trick to being a business influencer is talking about how early you wake up.
Yeah.
He says that's all they do is talk about how early they wake up.
You got to wake up early.
Got to get up early.
Yeah. What time are you waking up?
7:15.
Let's bump that up to 6:15.
Get up at 6:15.
Yeah, 6:15.
I woke up at 3 a.m. today.
Yeah?
Yeah, look at me. Fucking exhausted.
Yeah, this business is thriving.
I want to kill myself.
Yeah, you
Haven't
do.
done anything.
Nick, what's the most important thing in a friendship? Yeah,
I
you
think
got
just
friends.
attention, effort. I heard this quote. You gotta be a friend to have a friend.
Oh.
You like that?
That's interesting. Jeff's a terrible friend. He has a few.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends, and I'm an awful friend.
He's a horrible friend. One of the
Yeah.
worst.
So attention and what'd you say, effort?
Yeah, but I think I've become less romantic with friendships. I think it's
Because of the business.
a little. I mean, yeah.
All of his relationships.
I think friendships are frankly much more transient and based in convenience than people would like to think. But like I started comedy in DC and I don't talk to any of those guys anymore. And it's like fine.
Yeah, you lose. Yeah, like he was talking about moving to the Upper West Side. I'd lose him.
Yeah.
You'd be
Well,
gone.
listen, I just do whatever Michael wants to do.
Yeah.
If Michael wants to move to the Upper West Side, then we will do that because she makes all of the money.
Yeah, this is true. Well, if you move too far from me, I'll lose you.
I mean, the apartment that I live in now, I didn't even see before I moved in. Micah just said, we're moving there, and I said, okay.
I was in the same situation.
Yeah.
You needed one of these.
My girlfriend tried to show it to me and I was like, I don't care. I'm sure it's fine.
Micah,
Really?
I hate planning and that kind of yeah.
Chelsea would kill me if I did that.
well, they raised our rent, of course, like $1,500 a month at our old place. So Micah flipped out. And then she was like, she got in like panic mode and needed to find a place. And then she's like, I found this place. It's huge. It's amazing. We're moving there. And I go, okay. I said, does it have central air conditioning? She said, no. And I go, well, and she goes, we're moving there. And I go, okay, cool. I do like central air conditioning.
Yeah?
I would like to have that.
Me and Chelsea had to go together to see everything.
I mean, you looked for an apartment for over a year and a half. It was crazy.
It was a very long time. But got a yard.
I have a yard.
I have a
You got a
yard,
yard too? Oh, yeah, you're yarded up.
Have you been in my yard?
I have been to your yard.
People have been in my yard.
Never been invited. Don't really want to go.
Let's see. What family member influenced who you are and how?
Yeah.
Influenced.
Yeah.
Who had a big influence on you
Yeah.
as a part of your family?
What family member where you're like, I'm
Let's-
like Uncle Bill.
Yeah. Or Uncle William.
Shut up. I hate you.
Early on, my Uncle Mike was like the funny uncle.
Hey, that's my dad.
Uncle Mike?
No, he's Mike, but he's everybody's funny uncle. I'm the son of the funny uncle guy.
Wow.
That's a hard spot to be in.
It is. It's tough.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the apple fell far, far from the tree.
No. It
Did
became
you
a
feel
new trend.
competitive? I used to feel really competitive with him growing up because he would be funny and I would try to be funny and not be very funny. And I would get I would be angry at him and he'd be like, what is happening? And I'd be like, nothing.
Yeah?
I'd admit.
Wow.
Really? He looks at you. Are you hitting your 25?
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah, he's
30.
doing 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing 30 before you got out of bed this morning.
Yeah. I woke up at 5 a.m.
It was hilarious.
Fucking Uncle Mike.
Jeff, touch the mouse pad on the computer. I don't want to get up.
All right.
There we go. Nice.
So Uncle Mike, that's who influenced you, huh?
Probably younger, and then later my parents and brother are all like ridiculously hard workers. So then I thought that was more important.
Oh, okay. So you got hard workers and funny.
Only Uncle Mike is funny.
Oh,
All the hard workers are not funny.
Yeah. Well, the harder you work, the lamer you tend to be normally, in my opinion.
yeah. Is that why you're super cool?
That's why I'm the coolest guy anyone's ever met.
All right, let's
Captain
see,
Cool, they call me.
Yeah.
Old penniless cool guy.
There's that cool hobo. Smells terrible. Cool as hell.
Fun hang.
Fun hang. Alcoholic and sad.
You gotta pay for him, but he's fun.
You gotta buy his drinks. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how forgiving are you? Yeah, you a grudge holder, or do you forgive real quick?
I'd give myself a 3, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, 10 being maximally forgiving or not forgiving at all?
Oh yeah.
Wait, how are you doing it?
I'm not very forgiving, so I gave myself a 3.
So 10 would be forgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10's very forgiving.
I hold grudges.
1 grudge holder. Extreme to the max.
Then I'm a 3.
Yeah, then you're
I would say, I think I'm in the middle, but what I do, the way I deal with conflict, I don't like to let people know that they are able to have any effect on me ever.
Oh.
So people will be like, "Oh, did that make you mad, or did I hurt your feelings?" And I'll be like, "You couldn't hurt my feelings," but actually, it did, and I won't admit it. So I'm like, "Everything's
Wow.
fine," and then they're like, "All right, you said everything's fine, but then you didn't talk to me for like 6 months," and I'll be like, well, "Coincidence? I don't know. I forgave you months ago."
So where are we putting that? Well, give me a number here, 1 to 10.
I guess that would probably make it a maybe 4.
Going a 4, slight grudge holder.
I would say so.
Holds on to it, turns it into cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably like a 10.
Oh
Really?
yeah,
Very
you're
forgiving?
very forgiving.
Super forgiving.
You've forgiven all of your friends that got more successful than you?
Oh, I forgive
And the
everybody.
grudge you held against them?
Yeah, I don't hold any grudges. I'm super forgiving.
Full of hate.
I know, probably a 2 to be honest.
Really? Worse than me, you think?
I hold on to stuff
Wow.
real good.
What's your longest held grudge, do you think?
Jeez Louise.
I
I had one, remember that one I held on Dan Perlman for a long time?
Oh, yeah, you held a grudge on Dan Perlman.
Because he slighted me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan Perlman's a nice man. I don't think you should have held that grudge. But, I can't blame you because you just got to do it sometimes. I've been slighted so much.
Yeah, if you slight me a little bit, I'll never forget.
I will blow up, though,
Mm-hmm.
and yell at someone about it. That's why I think I'm a 3.
Yeah, you let yours out. I was going to an open mic, and Dan Perlman was walking out of the door of the bar. And I go, "Oh, hey, Dan." He goes, "Oh, hey." And I walk in, I get to the back of the bar, and the guy's like, "Oh, Mike's canceled." And I was like, "What the fuck didn't Dan tell me?" And then for a solid, I think about a year, I was like, "Fuck Dan Perlman."
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, if he did it intentionally and not told you and let you go in there, that's very funny. I mean, that's super funny. That's why he got a TV show and you didn't. Secondly, maybe he just thought you were an alcoholic and were going to the bar to drink.
Yeah, right.
Was this before you were sober?
Of course.
God, you were like a fish.
I couldn't keep off it.
I had an open mic slate with you.
You did?
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go.
sure you don't remember it all. It was.
Oh.
Do you remember there was like a pine box mic
I
where
love beef.
Was it the Power Hour mic?
was that the one where you're like on the thing?
Yeah.
That's what it was, and I was.
Let's
I
go.
I had just moved to New York, and I had a couple good open mic sets, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna do my like act from DC,
no.
and just swing hard, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, this guy, like, whoa. So I did it, and I bombed my balls off, like a almost perfect 0 laugh.
Yes.
And I had a joke with a big embarrassing act out, and it got nothing. And then I turned around to you guys, and I was like, did you guys like it? And you went, no. And I was like, what are you supposed to say?
Right.
But I was just like, fuck that guy. Like, I think I blamed you for the whole experience.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I mean, here's the other thing. If I'm on stage doing one of those things, I go full villain mode. But I would be mad at me too.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and you didn't even roast me. You just said no. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
should have said
I'm
yes.
sure he was like hammered and half of the bag. No.
Yeah.
Which I was expecting.
That's why I started the comedy club, just to have power despite you.
That's good. And you know what? I'm proud that I did that. I'm surprised I didn't say something like, that seemed like a lot of work for nothing. 'Cause that's normally the kind of shit I say.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like your no was enough.
Yeah. Damn. But that is, I do get a lot of first
What?
impressions. I slide a lot of people off of first impressions.
Yeah, you rub a lot of people the wrong way at first,
Yeah.
which is what I like about you. Softens them up for me.
I'm like a Jeff Ross type. Very roasty, Jewish. It's crazy.
I come in, they're like, "Oh, Sheen's great."
Yeah, and then they get to know me, and then they start liking me. They get to know Sheen, and they're like, "Oh no!"
Oh,
we've
yeah, it
made
flips
a
on 'em.
Horrible choice.
I'm a secret cancer type.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite teacher and why? Favorite teach.
Also, I'd like to apologize that you bombed. I'm sorry that happened.
I love quashing beef.
Quash.
Quashing it.
Squash?
I say quash.
I think quash works.
Is it?
Who knows?
All right.
Take me to court.
I thought that was just a speaking typo.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jeff cannot spell.
Yeah, I can't spell.
I can't either.
What was the question, Jeff? I'm sorry.
Favorite teacher.
I had a high school math teacher who helped me with comedy.
Oh.
I started in high school, and he had a comedian friend, and like they both sort of gave me advice. And this was insane. Before I started doing stand up, I wrote jokes for like months, and I was doing this like high school talent show. That was my first set, and so I went into my room and I recorded all the jokes I had ever written, like an hour of me into the camera doing just nonsense, and then I gave it to my teacher, and I was like, "Will you let me know if any of these are funny?" And he watched the whole like hour.
Oh, wow.
And then he was like, "This one was okay. That one," like,
dang.
it was
Holy
crazy
shit.
ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a nice man.
Yeah. And they
What
were
a
like,
sad man with nothing to do.
"Oh, yeah."
No friends.
Oh my
nobody
God.
to talk to.
Wow, what a nice guy.
His wife's crying. Come talk to me, Daryl.
No, this one's funny.
I work with troubled youth.
I gotta watch this set. That's funny.
And I didn't know how to edit. So it was just a camera in my room, and I would do the joke and then go walk over and read the next one. And so there was like a ton of dead space
Oh,
too.
wow.
It was like not a fun watch.
Do you
poor
still have the
teacher.
video?
I don't know. Maybe
That would be
I
incredible.
should try to find it.
Yeah, you should find that.
Yeah.
Make some reels. Put some
Yeah.
subtitles in there. Those pop.
REALS.
Yeah, those pop.
That shit is real as hell.
All right, math teacher watched your set. Didn't
Mr.
say
Texler.
no.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Texler.
Texler.
Texler?
Old Texie.
Old Texler.
Yeah.
Did he make any jokes? Like, if you need to reach out, you can text me.
No, wasn't a funny man, Mr.
Yes, yes. Mr.
Yeah, that's what
Texler.
you need to do.
Yeah, he gave me
Send your
horrible
jokes
advice.
to the unfunny guy. That's why I don't send Jeff any of my stuff.
But I still sneak into the back of the room and watch and study. I go stage presence, a 10.
Yeah.
Again.
Put hand on hip? Question mark?
Chug beer when bombing.
Exclamation point. It does work. People start clapping, then think that, then you think maybe I got them.
Yeah, you're
Then you
fucking
do your next joke, and you're
circus act.
like, nope.
I did a road thing in Vermont, and I told the crowd I had to drive back right after this. And afterwards, the note I got was that they were bummed that I said that because that meant I wasn't gonna get drunk like while on stage. I was like, "You want me to be drunk on stage?" They were like, "Yeah, we want you to be hanging out with us."
Oh,
They were like bummed that I wasn't like on their level.
Where was it in what venue in Vermont?
Some brewery. I don't
Was
remember.
it Dirt Church Brewing? Was it up by Montreal?
I don't think so.
Oh,
It was you know that Jack Burke thing.
Yeah,
what are
that's
they
why I'm
called?
asking. The Next Stop Comedy.
Next stop. Oh, then it could have been.
Was it 6.5 hours away?
Yes.
Yeah, then yeah, that was it. They
Okay.
got mad at me for not hanging out either.
really? They want to
Yeah.
hang out, huh?
They wanted to hang. They
Well-
bought merch though. They were a good
Oh,
crowd.
nice.
Was yours sold out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were fun.
People come out. They like to have a good time over there.
They were good.
You trying to flex on them?
No, they
Well,
were
you're sold out.
They were
No,
telling
I
me
guess it
that they were telling me that they always sell out up there because people like to come and have a good time. They were telling me the guy before almost got in a fist fight with the audience.
Who was it?
Can't remember, some guy from Boston, but one of the guys that was there was with like an escort or something, and the comedian called it out, and the guy tried to fight him in the audience.
An
Jeez.
escort?
Yeah,
Ew.
I think it was the mailman. I think the guy was the mailman that tried to fight him.
All right.
Anyways, it was an interesting story. I didn't realize that in the front row a guy had one arm. I was like, I really could have milked that if I ever would have noticed.
Yeah.
Do you have any one-armed guys at your shows?
Yeah. His name was Tim.
No, I had all.
No?
yeah.
Everybody had all their arms?
All
Their limbs, huh?
I was gonna say bipeds, but that's not right.
Quadrupeds.
Arms.
Quadrupeds? Petted up?
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you'd like to change about the world?
Yeah, you get one.
One thing you could change about the world. One thing.
Jeff's is no
You
homeless
could
people
change.
sleeping on the train.
Yeah, no, you know what? No homeless people, period.
Wow. They're dead? You kill all of them?
No, they're in beautiful homes. I want to
Just
get
like
rid of them.
ODing or whatever.
Sure.
They're in their homes,
Yes.
locked up.
We've locked them in their homes. They're prison homes.
I don't. I want my club to be doing better, mostly.
That's what you...
Yeah. If I could change one.
Club doing better. All right. Okay. Quite.
Why is it doing poorly? Because you're not booking Jeff and I, probably.
Oh yeah.
You think that's it? You need new white guys at the club?
Yeah. We'd probably be your biggest draws.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to turn people away.
Yeah.
None of them would have arms though.
Oh, yeah. That's the other part. You wouldn't be able to sell any drinks. No one could
Right.
bring anything to their
Yeah.
mouth.
My straw prices would go up.
Yeah. No sound. No applause at those shows.
It's just silence.
Yeah.
Walk off the stage.
Any of you guys been here before?
That's terrible.
I'll crack their necks.
You said it.
I know, and I didn't like that I did.
You guys didn't hear it, but I cracked my neck into the thing, and it's going to be intense for your listeners.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You cracked
Yeah.
your neck in there?
Yeah, when I
People
was like,
love
they
that.
can't applaud. I did it.
I can't
Let me see
crack
if-
mine.
That's gonna
popped
be a
mine-
clip.
I popped mine earlier, but
Yeah?
my shit is so fucked.
What'd you do to your neck?
I just have been sleeping bad.
Yeah, well, you're getting old.
Yeah,
Nick,
no.
how old are you?
28?
You're only 28?
Yeah, everybody says that.
Oh, wow. So much life ahead of you.
Dear God.
What?
I thought he was much, much older.
Everyone does. I was talking to Andrea Allen, and she was like, comedy's tough for us people in our 30s. And I was like, I'm not 30. And she was like, you turned 40? I was like, no.
Yeah, it's probably because the business is probably aging you so rapidly.
You also just said you had a girlfriend for 10 and a half years, which makes people think that you're probably older than 28, you know?
Yeah, the long-term, over-decade relationship, business, worried about a business. These are all old people issues.
Hair.
Yeah. What?
It's thinning a little.
I'm starting to go on top.
Jeez Louise.
What?
Wow.
Oh, I
you
can
have a
say
hat.
it. Look at my shit.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Yeah, yours starts in the middle of your head.
McMahon goes, he goes, how do you still have hair? I remember 6 years ago you were trending to no hair by now.
Yeah, you did. You have paused.
It's been, I don't know. I think I've willed myself.
Yeah.
I go, come on. I got so much other bad stuff going on. I need to keep this.
Yeah. You thinning? Looks good
Yeah,
to me.
It don't look bad.
Oh yeah. Maybe you'll pause.
I think I kind of well, I used to be receding pretty fast, and that paused, but then it just switched to this.
Oh.
Oh, all
Is
right.
mine going up there?
Yeah. I mean,
Brother, you are 4 hairs away.
From full head?
yeah, coming back. Wait, whose hairline's worse?
Mine, for sure.
Oh yeah, his is.
Really?
Look
I
how
think
far
it-
back that is.
Is mine not
Oh,
similar?
yeah.
Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
way worse.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
fucking 9 years on you, brother.
Yeah, look at that. That's a good, probably a foot.
Oh, yeah. Around. Hit the table.
All right. Well, you're 28, so I guess you got plenty of time.
Yeah, you're not 37 like me and Jeff.
Yeah. Would you like to be a father? Why?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yes, and you're just like supposed to. It's just part of it. Yeah.
For
Supposed
society.
Yeah, you're just
to.
like supposed to.
Jeff wants to warp the mind of a child. That's why he wants to be a dad.
Yeah, right. You don't really want to know why? The world needs some more of this.
What I just said.
That's not
Warp.
warp.
Yes.
No, I want this to. I want to share more of this with the world. You know, my seed would change things for the better,
No way.
or worse. Either way, things are getting changed.
Yeah, I guess.
So you're doing yes just because you're supposed to.
Yeah.
No desire, no.
You don't
And
really
it
want
seems like if you don't have kids and then you get to like your 50s, that's like lonely.
No way. Then you adopt a Down syndrome guy. Fuck, pal around with him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Not even a Down syndrome kid.
No,
A Down syndrome man.
I'm gonna get like a at least 18-year-old Down syndrome guy to fucking pal around with. And me and him will go out on the town. We'll go to the mall. We'll watch cartoons and stuff. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get any more mature than I am now.
Okay.
So I figure, get a Down syndrome guy, same wavelength, fucking hang.
You know what? I hope you do, and I hope this Down syndrome guy is just like, you're a sad loser.
Yeah, right, dude. Oh yeah.
I'm not watching
I don't want
cartoons.
to go to the
with
bar.
you.
Like,
I'll take him to the bar. Go to watch cartoons at the bar. We'll get. No way, dude. I'll be his hero.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to the dinosaur museum and shit.
Every time he's like, can we just go to the art museum?
No,
I want to look at some Monets.
you like dinosaurs.
You're the.
He's crying.
So you don't want to be a sad 50-year-old lonely guy?
I don't think so.
All right. So that's the only reason you just want this child. No other reason? No spread the seed of love? Nothing like that?
The fuck?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
No.
No? All right.
You don't want to spread the seed of love?
I don't know. I was looking for some more flowery language than supposed to, and I don't want to be lonely. God. All right.
I want to know what love is.
And I
I want to have a Down syndrome guy to hang with.
My girlfriend's neighbor back home has Down syndrome, and their big thing is they like to get him to eat deviled eggs.
Like Paul Newman in
I don't know.
Cool Hand Luke?
Cool Hand Luke?
I haven't seen that. But he eats deviled eggs, and it's really gross. And they're like, it's so gross. But I'm not charmed by it. It's really gross.
But,
See,
they like watching
Yeah, because
that.
they like grew up with him. It was like a game, and he's like gets into it and like really eats.
He's
it.
like their mukbang.
Yeah,
I don't know
they
what that
muck-
is either.
That's not good. They're mukbanging this guy?
They mukbanging this guy?
Is he like Jose Avocado?
I don't know anything you're saying.
You don't know what a mukbang is when people eat on camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did you think it was like a nasty thing?
yeah, maybe. Well, that's why I didn't agree.
That's all it is.
They
It's a
just
big
eat,
YouTube
They
thing. They
just
eat
eat
on
food
camera.
on camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't film it.
It's a mukbang.
They just show me.
Yeah.
So you like they like a live mukbang.
Yeah.
I want to get that guy.
They cheer.
You remember the one guy who goes out to the pool and smashes the two glass beers together over the pool?
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin style?
Uh-huh.
That's the kind of guy I want. Guy looking to have a nice time.
Tim, swear to God. Nick, how would you like to be remembered?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, memories. How do you want to be remembered?
Like after I'm dead?
Oh, after you're dead.
Yeah, no, right now.
Yeah.
How do you want to be remembered as of now?
Yeah, once you leave this pod, how
Yeah.
do you want us to remember you?
I'll remember sensitive baby.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle me saying no.
Yeah, where are we going?
I mean,
Loving father? Hope so.
What? Yeah, just was a father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it just cause.
Yeah, did it supposed to.
Yeah.
I mean, I initially would say, something to do with work ethic and all that, but I think after you're dead, people don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like if in a funeral someone was like, that guy worked really hard, that reads as like he was like a dick.
Yeah.
So I guess.
So you don't want that, or you
Well,
No,
say that
I
at
should-
my funeral. Say that at my funeral.
I
I'll
should
say
be-
it at yours.
Thanks.
Yeah, something with compassionate and all that, all the stuff, all the stuff.
Yeah, compassionate. That's
yeah, the suite of things that would go with compassionate.
it. Okay. So
Nice.
Loving.
Yeah. Take me there.
Thoughtful.
I'm a guest. I'm a guest in the back. I'm sitting in the third row.
They'd
I'm a
go
cousin
Nick.
twice removed.
Yeah.
Nick was to described by the suite of things
Okay.
surrounding the word compassionate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whoever's giving my eulogy is terrible. Not,
Boy, oh boy,
Yeah.
terrible writers.
but using the suite of things is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
It
good.
was,
Use that in one of your little punchlines.
So
Here
compassionate.
you go. I'm so
Compassionate
tired.
suite of things. All right, that's it. Nothing else. No, nothing crazy in there. You can be really imaginative here.
Yeah, you could be as imaginative as you would like.
Like Tim, do yours.
Here lies a man who was blessed by God as one of the greatest hangs of all time.
Oh, that's good.
A truly funny man whose genius was not understood in his time, but is now being understood by
Even in your fantasy,
generations.
you don't make it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tim's going with the Van Gogh route.
yeah.
And yours is just compassionate in general.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
You heard that thing, Jeff.
All right.
What's yours?
Mine? I mean, I usually don't answer these, but I'll do it this time. Let's see.
Strong chin having.
Yeah. Jeffy was known for his chiseled jawline and many of children who looked up to him.
Many children.
Yeah, a bunch of kids. A prolific writer who changed comedy and was loved by mostly his third wife. I'll have a couple wives.
Oh yeah. Well, and then Chelsea at the end because you're always on and off again.
Yeah, she's my third.
Okay.
Yeah.
First and third.
Yeah, first and third. Yeah, his first and third wife.
Yeah.
I have a middle wife in
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
You know how there's like professional strongmen?
What's that?
You know how there's like professional strong like weightlifter?
Yeah, with a
powerlifter?
little-
I think
with
when
a
they
little-
die, people in their eulogies are just like, he was so fucking strong.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
would
they
hope
say.
so.
Just so strong. And then the next person's like, he was crazy strong.
I would like to imagine somebody who's like, he was.
He was nice, but
Almost
mostly
the
very strong.
strongest.
Yeah.
If I wasn't around, he would have been the strongest of us all. I'd like to think he was as strong mentally as he was physically. I feel like all those guys are arguing, though. They're like, I'll just carry his casket alone.
Oh yeah.
I don't need you guys. I'll
Doesn't
just
need-
throw it on my shoulder.
Yeah, just a bunch of ripped dudes in
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
That'd be a sick wedding.
Dude, caskets are heavy.
Funeral.
They're really heavy.
Yeah.
Carrying your dead friend to his eternal resting place? It's a fucking workout, brother.
Never lifted one and never will.
No one's going to ask you.
Don't care. Don't want to.
I don't want you to lift mine, but you have to put a bridle in your mouth like a horse and drag it.
What?
the
No
hole.
way.
Yeah.
I'll
While you
stand-
cry.
I'll stand in front of yours with like a rope tied to the front, like I'm leading it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let him down, boys.
Yeah, right here.
For me.
Pull it out like a leash. What family member would you like to have a better relationship with? Who would you want?
You've got a mom, a dad, and a brother, you've said, and Uncle Mike, of course.
Yeah. So we know of that
course.
many.
I feel I have a pretty good relationship with all of them. I guess my sister, who I have a surprise,
Wow.
new family
Not
member.
mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great YouTube
Yeah.
face.
She was the only one who I didn't say inspired me. I wish
Yeah.
she would inspire me. I wish she would just do something.
You text her, why don't you inspire me?
Yeah. Everyone
My
else
business
does.
would be doing well if you inspired me.
Literally everyone else in our family does.
So, sister, you want a better relationship with?
Yeah, I should probably just talk to her more.
Yeah, why don't you? What's going
Just
on there?
proximity. I don't know.
Yeah? Just
Where is she, D.C.?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah?
Well, Northern Virginia.
Ah.
Okay.
She's a teacher.
Teacher?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just you're just not as close? You don't get too different of people?
No, it's just, I don't know. I just don't call. She doesn't call.
What about your brother?
Yeah, well,
He lives, he owns the club with me.
Oh, that's right. I think I knew that.
I see
Your
him, like-
parents? They're in D.C.?
They're in Richmond.
They're in Richmond. But you call them a lot.
No, but like that, you're just like, I don't know. You're just like not supposed to call your parents that much. It's fine.
Nah,
I feel
you
like
gotta call him. I gotta call my mom. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I should talk to them more too.
Yeah.
But-
I'm gonna write down and prescribe you that. Talk to parents and
Yeah.
sister more.
The only communication Jeff's dad has with him is listening to this podcast.
Yeah,
Really?
this is how I relay info to him.
It's funny.
Dad, I'll pick you up at the airport.
This comes out next week.
Everything is lined
Should
up
have subscribed to the Patreon. You would have heard. Day of.
Yeah, I'm at the airport. You knew I'd be here. What about this question? Do you know who you are?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a deep question,
Deep
Jeff.
one. Do you know who you are? Why not?
Like, I know who I am.
Yeah?
I get that sense from you.
Failure.
I know who you are.
Failure. What were you going to say?
Success.
No.
Yeah, I'm nice to you.
You're nice to me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm nice to you. Do you know who you are? What do you think?
I mean, we have years on you. I have 9 years of failing that just people have.
We do have time on you.
Yeah.
Did I know who I was at 28? Absolutely.
Yeah. Better than now.
I
Things
did
have
not.
gone down.
Yeah. I've lost myself.
I think I was succeeding wildly at 28.
You at 28?
Yeah.
You were thin. You had a full head of hair.
Full head of
You
hair.
were on the up.
I think I was passed at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, man. You were doing great.
Oh. Fuck. Is there a gun here?
Yeah. So what do you think, Nick?
I guess. You know, I think so.
Oh,
I
hitting us with a yes.
think so.
Why? What makes you say yes?
Where's
Where's this coming from? Oh, yeah.
You know, on it, and this shouldn't be enough to say yes, but if it, like, I feel like a lot of times comics will complain about not getting booked at this or that place or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't care. And weirdly, that was a big where I'm like, yeah, I know who I am. I don't need any of this stuff
Oh.
Doesn't need validation.
or stage time or to make it as a comedian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Except for I do want to make it as a comedian, but
I never get mad because I don't ask enough.
you told me that one time we were at a bar and you were complaining about someone who did ask a bunch. And you were like, I would never do that. And I was like, that's respectable. But then it struck me that the person you were complaining about is doing incredibly well.
Well, that's the thing. You have to.
I was like, yeah, what
Yeah.
a famous loser.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have to put yourself. But that's why I can't ever get mad because I can't. It's hard for me to ask. So
Yeah.
I'll do it once. And then if I don't get anything, I'll be like, well, I did try one time.
Oh, yeah. You got to get over that.
I know. I'm trying. Maybe I do need to go to therapy, Jeff.
You do. I think you need to go to therapy. Nothing wrong. You got to ask every now and then.
Maybe I get a life coach.
Yeah.
So how do you guys know that you know yourself? When you say yes, what are you drawing on?
Oh.
I feel like when people describe things that I do, it doesn't offend me in any way.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
That's
one.
interesting.
Like, even when people say negative things about me, I'm like, yeah, well, that's some shit that I fucking do.
Yeah. You know yourself that way. Or in like, you're just like, yes, yeah, how I am. You
Yeah.
just walk in somewhere and you say something weird and everyone's like, what the fuck? You're like, nah, I'm just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I'm an anxious psycho sometimes.
Yeah.
I know that. I know I'm going to have to apologize at some point because I'm going to flip out for no reason at somebody
Do you do that?
sometimes.
Very rarely.
It's rare, but it does happen sometimes.
I'll have to apologize for saying something cunty sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, what are you going to do?
Like, yeah.
That's who I am.
That's what he
A
does.
salty little...
He's a salty guy. And he wants to change, but he just can't because it's who he is.
That's who I am. It's solidified. You
Yeah.
know? What are you going to do? What about this? What do you think happens after we die? What are your thoughts on the afterlife? Well, I know we got ours. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Tim's a nothing guy.
Yeah.
Have you ever, I don't know, this probably isn't what happened, but do you think, like, if just with the fullness of, like, let's say eternity or whatever, and all the, like, is it possible after you die and then given a long enough time span, all of your molecules would eventually, just through random happenstance, come together and make you again? Like, if you just kept rolling dice, I mean, obviously the chances of that are infinitesimal, but through enough time, it would happen statistically.
So you think you're coming back?
I don't know, but if that did
And
happen,
yeah, and I probably do know the science on that too. And, And I did understand everything you were just saying.
Did that make any sense?
Yeah.
I've had similar thoughts.
And from your perspective, because you wouldn't experience the time when you were dead, you would just be no time would pass between, life one and the beginning of life two.
maybe it's happened already.
Yeah.
They say our energy never goes away.
Yeah.
It just becomes stardust, or we're made from stardust. I'm
Yeah.
a star.
You are a star. You have star power.
That's correct. I mean, that's why you got to see me live, not on the internet. I don't shine on the internet as hard as I do live.
Yeah, you're a live guy.
Yeah.
Every time when I sit on a toilet, I make stardust.
Dear Lord.
And I eat it.
No, enough.
We're not that kind of podcast.
No.
But yeah, I think if you.
I mean, it makes sense. What you're saying makes sense.
We should start seeing people coming back though soon at some point, right? Shouldn't we see George Washington come back at some point?
Thomas Jefferson, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be coming back.
Yeah.
We got to be running out of different
Types of people?
configurations. Yeah, that's one. Looks wise,
Looks-wise, of course.
I'll join.
I mean, they find all these people from photos in the past that look exactly like people today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that might be something. Maybe you're onto something.
Do you guys meditate and all that stuff?
No.
I
okay.
did regularly. Now I do sporadically.
That time. Did you use an app?
No.
Micah uses an app.
Raw dog silence. Oh yeah.
Dear Lord.
Oh, just sit there and take it in.
I listen to old Howard Stern clips of Eric the actor.
What?
That's how I meditate.
I don't know who that is.
I don't
He's
know.
a little midget guy in a chair that would call into Howard Stern trying to talk to Catherine McPhee.
You are problematic.
What? That's what he did.
Unbelievable.
They used to call him Eric the midget. I called him Eric the actor.
That's
'cause I'm a
nice of you.
man.
That's nice of you to do. All right, you know what? I take it back. You're back in. So you think? So is that what you think? What happens after we die? Molecules are just all over the place, and eventually you might get reconfigured.
I just thought it would be an interesting thing to say. No, probably nothing.
You don't think nothing?
Probably
You don't think
nothing.
you go to hell get butt fucked by the devil?
Yeah. What about that? You don't believe in any of that?
Probably not. I was raised Catholic.
But now you think nothing.
That just seems more likely.
Yeah, probably. Because also, if it is eternity, wouldn't you eventually also just go mad?
Oh, yeah.
You know, after like a billion years, your brain just be like, you're not even going to be around anyways anymore.
Sure.
You know?
I don't even think it would take that. If all I'm getting is butt fucked by the devil, I feel like 2 weeks. And I'd be like,
All you're getting, you
Whatever.
mean the privilege of?
I mean, the devil.
You'd lose it after 2 weeks?
Yeah,
The devil
I think.
butt fucks me. I thought I was a demon guy.
Yeah. I'd be holding
Yeah,
on.
he-
You're 10,000. I'm still here.
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Let's see. Who and how was your first kiss? Take me there. I want to
Yeah,
time
who
travel.
was it and how was it?
Yeah, who and how was it?
I was such.
Dox them.
She actually just moved to New York. I was such an awkward, very shy kid in high school.
Uh-huh.
And it was this girl named Teddy Grace Stinson.
Teddy Grace?
Teddy Grace Stinson?
What the heck? That was my first kiss.
Yeah, she
Teddy, wait, Jeff, what the hell? She's 9 years younger than you.
Tim, shut up.
This guy is getting ragged on Reddit for his creepiness.
Yeah.
People have been calling him the Ava Chris Tyson of comedy.
You can't be. Who is that?
I don't know
You keep
anyone
just
you know.
referencing so many people I don't know.
That's a Mr. Beast guy.
It's another midget. He just
Chris-
knows all the midgets.
Chris Tyson, who worked for Mr. Beast, that is trans now, and then
Oh, with the child porn cartoons in the background?
yeah, from Shad Man. You're probably a Shad Man guy.
I don't know any of these things.
He draws child pornography.
Oh, he draws it?
Yeah, so it's like a loophole.
Oh, yeah, if he's drawing it,
Yeah,
you know?
he drew Keemstar's daughter.
I don't know who that is either.
Peter Dinklage. It's a nickname for Peter Dinklage.
Stannis Baratheon's friend, Peter Dinklage.
Oh. So,
I forget the question.
Yeah, let's go back to your first kiss.
Yeah.
Quit taking us on
Oh.
these dirty tangents.
Freaking Stinson.
Stinson,
Yeah,
Teddy
yeah.
Stinson.
Yeah, I was just very awkward. We had been boyfriend, girlfriend. It was sophomore year of high school. We'd been boyfriend, girlfriend for 2 weeks, and we had not kissed yet. And I wasn't sure how to initiate it, so I was like, we haven't kissed yet. And she was
That's
like,
how you did it?
yeah.
Ugh.
I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, should we? And she kind of said yes, but kind of like, I guess.
Don't say that she kind of said. Just say she said yes. We do not need this kind of heat coming down on our podcast.
Yeah.
So wait, you just went,
Yeah.
we haven't kissed. Should we?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And she was like, I guess.
You do a lot of things because of shoulds, I've noticed.
Yeah, it had been 2 weeks. It was getting ridiculous.
Society mandates.
Yeah. We don't have any kids. Should I be a dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I start dumping inside? I guess.
And then I think we broke up like a week later.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Like a woman wanted to dump you after you said we should we kiss?
And I didn't get. She broke up with me. It was like in the morning before school started, and we were like walking around the
She
school.
dumped you before school, and then you had to sit in class with it all day.
Yeah, and we had a class together where I sat next to her.
No.
But she was trying to break up with me, but she was awkward about it, and I wasn't getting it, so she had to do it like many times.
Wow.
Oh.
She kept being like, I don't know if we should see each other. And I was like, I think we should. And then she kept having to like reframe it
Yeah.
more and more aggressively.
No. This guy can't take
This
a
man's a
hint.
freaking simpleton, she's thinking to herself.
You only kissed because they should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. What about this one? A couple more, and then we'll set you free here.
You will be able to go about your day, Nicholas.
Yeah, we'll set you free to the earth to explore the city.
What the fuck?
Like a bird. How
I'm
far?
like a bird.
How far do you see humanity going, and how do you think it'll end?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How far?
I think pretty far. I think we're
40,000 years?
He wants a real number.
Yeah, you gotta give him
Oh,
a real
a number?
Yeah. You can't give him a hypothetical. You got to give him an actual hard
50,000
number.
years. A million years.
You think a million years? Nick, are
Yeah.
you saying a million years?
How far is humanity going?
Nostradamus gives us to the year 3,200.
Really? That's how far he went?
That's what he's saying. That's what I've interpreted from the scrolls.
And then does he say how it'll end?
Said the offspring of Jeff Sheen brings about the Antichrist.
That'd be
he says.
sick as hell. Then I need to have kids.
No, I don't know what he says. I was just making stuff up.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll get to space and propagate the. Okay, so I guess not forever. The Fermi paradox, all that stuff.
Oh, sure, yeah, but explain it to Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, that just given the likelihood of life and how much time there's been, the galaxies and universe should be full of life, but it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
But it could be that it actually has been in the past, and we're just underestimating how long, or like the life cycle of species.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh,
this.
I heard Shadman talking about this.
Who's Shadman?
The pornographic child porn guy.
Yeah, if you can look past the child porn, he's got big ideas.
Yeah, big ideas. But yeah, I've heard this. It's like the whole time of the universe is like billions and millions of years, and there's just life here and there.
Yeah.
but we never line up properly.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess with that in mind, like a long time, millions and millions of years, but not indefinitely.
2 million years?
2 million years
Yes.
on the day.
You giving us 2
Wow.
million
2
years?
million years, yeah.
2 million years from now.
2 million years.
2,024.
Mm-hmm.
What? 2
Final
million years.
day.
So how do you see it ending, too? And how will it end? What do you think? Yeah, after 2 million years, why do we fall apart? Why does humanity vanish?
I don't know. Probably like a disease that we can't adapt to quickly enough.
Oh,
I figure
Because how would you get
out
everybody?
we'd run out of energy crystals
well, that's using your imagination.
to support our photon life beams.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, that's right.
Tim, I'm subscribing to this. I'm reading your book, I'll tell you
That's
that.
right.
Nick's bringing me 2 million years. COVID comes back.
That's right. I'm working on a new alpha sigma type of religion called Gaientology.
Whoa.
It's all tough guys.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone who thinks like humanity's going to end in our lifetime? Like the world's going?
Yeah, every hack comedian.
I hate that take so much.
Yeah, I've heard that take before.
Yeah.
It's the world's ending. Yeah, it's
happening. You'll see it.
the world's
Yeah.
ending all the fucking time. Shut up.
Yeah.
There's no way.
You know, we didn't start the fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's ending back then.
That's right.
There you go.
It's always been ending. It's constantly ending.
Harry Truman, Doris Day,
Mm-hmm.
And now Billy
Red China,
Joel.
Johnny Ray.
And now Billy Joel sings away at MSG.
That's right.
His final one's coming
He
up.
just he's ending the residency.
I gotta go. I gotta go see
Yeah.
it.
That's why I'm not worried about any of this stuff. The warming pandemic, they'll
I'm
figure it
also
out.
not. That's
They'll
what I think
fig-
as well.
Yeah.
Just throw a bunch of ice in there.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
We all got ice makers. We can all just ship a bunch of our ice into the sea.
That's what they did with the, what was it, the Great Dust Bowl?
They just took all the dust,
It was,
added milk.
Yeah.
But it was
They added
oatmeal, yeah.
milk. No, it was the big, they couldn't figure it out. And then eventually they're like, this is just how it is. And then someone's like, oh, wait, what if we just do this? And
Yeah.
they solve the problem.
I also
Yeah.
I think they'll with climate change, someone will just invent the way out,
Yeah. Which
and then they'll be like, "Oh, the taxes and stuff. That seems silly." In retrospect,
we just had to make a freeze gun.
yeah.
You know, make a freeze gun.
Yeah. Ice to meet you.
Yeah.
Remember from Batman.
No, I know. That was a good job. I was like that.
Dr.
And then,
Freeze.
Final question here. Who were your guys?
What stand-ups got you into it?
Yeah.
When I was younger, like first Dimitri Martin,
Oh, yes.
I was
the
like-
bowl cut himself.
I was ripping him
Yeah.
off. He said in interviews, they were like, "Do women come talk to you after shows?" And he was like, "No, it's just high school boys who want to do stand up." that was one of those.
That's really funny.
And then Louis.
Wow.
All right. Let's see here. Dimitri. Let's see. Louis had him. So not surprised there. Disease in 2 million years.
Wow.
Not too bad. You're giving us a good run. I like that. It's a good run.
Fully negating that we run out of energy crystals.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Went against Tim's
Didn't
energy
consider
crystal
that even
theory.
for a moment.
Let's see. Wants the club to do better. Hey, so do we.
We want you to sell out every night, baby.
Yeah, compassionate, sweet things. I'll be there. I'll be at your funeral. I'll outlive you.
He'll be inconsolable.
Yeah. I'll be draped across your casket. I want to be buried with him.
Yeah, he's going to do that at all his friends'
Yeah,
funerals.
take me.
Yeah, Jeff always does that.
Why
Yeah.
couldn't you take me, Lord?
Jefferson, sure, too lazy. I'm gonna give you. You know what? I'm gonna give you a solid. I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10.
Nice.
Is that what I wanted?
7 out of 10. You're above a 5. So you can do your plugs. Where can people find you? What?
I hear you have a failing club.
Yes,
of
I
some
do.
sort?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Where can people
Check
find
me out
you?
at Flophouse Comedy Club in Williamsburg, flophousecomedy.com.
It's a cool
Tickets.
spot. It's very cool. If you're in New York, come check out Flophouse Comedy Club. It's intimate and nice, and it's fun. It's a good, fun spot.
We got a bunch of new furniture too. We have a real bar now.
Oh,
Doesn't
nice.
look
Oh.
shitty. Yeah, it looks sort of like a real place now.
Oh, nice.
It's gotten a bit better.
That's great.
Well,
And we're going to be a coffee shop soon.
oh, really?
If you like coffee.
Oh.
Do not do whatever Blue Bottle does.
What's
What is
that?
Blue Bottle coffee, it
Yeah.
fucking sucks shit. So just don't do that one.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What
I
that
hate
is.
Blue Bottle coffee is what I'm saying. I think
Oh, the
it's,
brand of coffee.
Yes.
Oh, you're telling him not to do the brand that.
Don't go with Blue Bottle, whatever you do.
What coffee brand are you looking at?
I don't know. We basically are.
Arabica.
Folgers. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Folgers.
I'm not running it. We're having another company who is a coffee shop
Uh-huh.
just basically take over the space.
Oh.
In the day.
Yeah.
Oh, and are you getting some rent money from these people? Oh, there you go. Milk 'em.
Technically, no, though.
Oh,
So
right.
That's not the deal, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a.
It's not. They're not
Handshake
subletting.
deal.
Yeah.
No, they're not subletting. They're just in there. You get
They're
a little
hanging
bit.
out.
You get a little taste of the process.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta get a little taste. You always gotta get a little.
Every
taste.
time I walk in, I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then I rob them.
Yeah.
Every time they make a sale, you just immediately come over. Now give me my little taste.
You come in like the mafia, and you're like, for protection from me.
All right, flophousecomedy.com.
Flophouse
And then your Instagram, anything else?
Nick Hopping Comedy. I'm doing a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender stuff, so pretty niche.
There you go.
You guys
all
know
right.
that show?
Did you like the live action
I like.
one?
I didn't. No.
I like. I like your Avatar clips. I think they're good. I really like them. I think they're right. I think your opinions are right.
Thank you.
All right, Tim.
You can follow me at avatar.lastairbender.org, of course. I'm starting an organization with Nick where we're trying to get everything that M. Night Shyamalan did to the series scrubbed from the earth. No, follow me at hot_comic69, of course. And next week If you are in the Michigan Grand Rapids area, I will be with Patreon subscriber Tom Takar at Dr. Grins. So come on out and see me and Tom. And then in Indianapolis, I will be at Black Circle Brewing the 25th of August. Other than that, I don't really got much. Listen to the Great Hang podcast, of course.
All right. And I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.